Okay, there it is. Last look at the seat cover before I put the new one on. As you can see, the seat cushion is still in pretty good condition. I cleaned it up a little bit under there, wiped it down a little bit. Still gonna do a lot better, but it just got a little bit cleaner than it was. Yeah. It's time to get all these old crusty staples out and get our new seat cover on us right here. Bike is coming along. Let go. Okay, and just like that, we finished our seat cover for the KX85. Biggest problem was getting the old crusty rusted staples out, but this one didn't put up too much of a fight getting it on, really. Getting a little better at putting them on, but that's it for now. Okay. It's time for a KX85 brake caliper rebuild. I thought the rebuild kit would have more in it. Thought it would have banjo bolts. And I thought it would have a replacement bleeder nipple. But it is what it is. Came with crush washers. Replacement for this, forgot the name of it. Little cotter pan, all the rubber joints. I like to just take everything out and compare it to the old ones. The O-rings, of course, the rubbers, main parts, most importantly the O-rings. Crush washers too are pretty important. Everything else I could have just reused. The rubbers ain't that important, but I thought I would get new banjo bolts, but OEM is usually better anyway. But yeah, I didn't get new what these called, pistons. We just gonna rock with these. The OEM ones, they not in the best shape, but as you can see, they just got some corrosion from sitting outside or wherever it was sitting, just corroded inside that caliper. So should work though. The next owner gonna need some brake pads. I might order some. I could find some cheap ones on Rocky Mountain because I got to put an order in, but we'll see. But yeah, here, brakes. These are the brakes. Let's go. Let's get this caliper on there. It's nice and rebuilt. Just need some brake pads. They on order. They might get here by the time it gets a new owner. It might not. If not, oh well. At least I got them on order. Let's get it on there. Let's get some brakes. Okay, so I wasn't able to bleed the rear brakes. Here's why. The front master. The front master cylinder for the rear brake was seized up. Here's why. It was just rusted, crusty in the inside. I just cleaned some of it out, but it was bad. I'm not buying no rebuild kit for this. I already rebuilt the front caliper. That was enough. So what I'm going to do is just give a vinegar bath. The usual. I'm going to soak this all in vinegar for like a day or two and clean it up, rebuild it, and it should be just fine after that. So let's go ahead and do that. Can't rebuild the rear brake caliper, master cylinder anymore. Because here's why. This thing deteriorated. Like, look at that. That's the part right there where I was using to try to wipe it off with. And it just broke down. Look at that, it just broke off. See this top? It's just breaking apart. This whole top, you see that part? It's just all broken apart. Like, never seen that happen before. Yes, everything maybe shouldn't be in the vinegar or shouldn't be in there too long or whatever, but try to save these O-rings, might need those, but yeah. This plunger or whatever this is called is done for. No brakes. Okay, real quick, I was just about to put them on and I forgot I hadn't got them on camera yet. These are our $10 Caltrick brake pads. Full set, front and back. Can't beat that. $10, $9.99. Shipped. I think I paid like $10.38 total. I mean, I don't know how long they gonna last, but it's better than what's on there now. You know. So $10. See how they, well, we won't see how they hold up. It's not gonna be my bike soon. Let's get them on there. Okay, we're gonna try something new to try to revive these plastics. The polish I used somewhat worked on there, that right side. If anything, I would use that to just get all of that, you know, at least that much decent. But this, pretty bad. So I went and got this Novus kit. 3 different steps. 1, 2, 3. Heavy scratch remover, fine scratch remover. Clean and shine. So I saw a YouTuber use this stuff and it worked for him, but it wasn't much. His stuff wasn't as bad as mine, but see if it works. There you go. Okay, so after a couple minutes with the fine scratch one, look how much, look how good that looks. I'm definitely satisfied with that. We're gonna go throughout the whole thing and use it and see how we can get it before we go to the next step, but that's just a couple minutes. I'm liking that stuff. I'm liking it. It makes a mess, so it's best to do this outside or something. Cause it just flings everywhere, but man, that stuff works good. That stuff works good. Yeah, that's a crazy transformation of how that looked before. Yeah. I don't even think it need the last step, but we gonna put it on just to see how it look. Okay, next up is this front number plate. Like I said, the right side, I tried to use that McGuire stuff that really didn't work. Well, kind of on the left side too, but you can kind of tell. But I think this stuff works better, so we're gonna see what it can do. This is the before. I'm gonna just go through all the steps and come back for the finished product. Okay, so my little KX85 project is done. I just replaced the front and the back brake pads. Polished up some of the plastics a little bit to look a little better. They do look a little better. A little better. But that's it for now. We'll be trading this or selling this and getting a pit bike. I want a CRF 70. XR70, whichever one you want to call it. CR80, XR80. Just because those got the smaller wheelbase. If I could find like an XR100 or 125, CRF 125. I want a Honda though. I do want a Honda. But yeah. Get rid of this little 85. Shouldn't have had no problem getting rid of it. Turned out nice. Cleaned up good, you know how I do. I clean stuff up pretty damn good. Only thing I wish that was working is the back brakes. It's just missing that plunger. Only thing I really need is the piston, the plunger for the back brakes, and then a flow needle for the carb. $22, $8, and $85. You do the math. $115, you can get it running. I'm not paying $115. But yeah, looking good. She's looking pretty solid. Putting it up for $950. The lowest I'll take is $650. I got like $620 into it and a lot of hours of work, but it is what it is. Like I said, I take $650 for it. Just because I'm seeing plenty of pit bikes I can get for around that price, or if I gotta even put a little money on top of it, I'm willing to do that. But there she is.